Hey everyone, and welcome back for another Deep Dives. We're going to be focusing on Sasha Obama's life in LA today. It's super interesting. She's been way more low-key than her sister Malia. Malia's been chasing Hollywood, but Sasha's been just killing it with her style. The internet is obsessed with her.
Yeah, and you know what's really captivating about Sasha is that she blends like casual and chic so effortlessly.
Oh, totally.
And we saw that recently at Everett Park when she was out.
Oh, yeah.
Just denim shorts, turquoise tee.
Casual.
Totally relaxed, right. But here's the thing.
Wait.
She was knitting. Just like her mom, Michelle Obama.
Knitting, I would have never pictured that.
Right. And it's super interesting because, Michelle Obama has talked about knitting. She finds it calming and empowering.
Oh, yeah?
Even like a link to generations of women creating things,
Yeah. So maybe Sasha finds like that same peace and strength in knitting.
Absolutely.
Like maybe it's her way of just like unwinding and being creative.
I think so, for sure. And, speaking of self-expression, we got to talk about Sasha's fashion choices.
Yes.
I mean, like that viral photo of her
Oh my God, yeah.
in that leather trench coat, cream shorts, and brown boots.
Oh.
It's just edgy and sophisticated.
So good. That photo is like it. People are obsessed with that outfit.
And it's interesting because that photo is actually from a Halloween party back in 2024.
Oh, wow.
So clearly, like, her style is timeless.
Totally. It's not just a trend.
Yeah.
And you can't forget about the look that she gives the paparazzi in that picture.
Yes.
Like the "can I help you" look.
Uh-huh.
It's like you get a glimpse of like the former first daughter confidence.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe a little bit of like that Obama pragmatism.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like she's saying, I'm good, I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm not here for you.
Exactly.
Like, it's really empowering. But it's so interesting to think about the difference between Sasha's life in L.A. and, like, Malia's path.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's fascinating to compare them. Sasha's embracing this laid-back lifestyle, but Malia is going for that Hollywood career.
Right.
And it just shows how people even raised the same way can choose such different paths.
Totally. And it really makes you wonder what makes them choose those paths, right? Like, is it their personality, different passions, or maybe even like a choice to be different from their family?
It's a great question, and I think it's something we see a lot with kids of famous people.
Yeah.
They have to figure out how to balance the opportunities that come with their family's name and making it on their own.
Yeah, definitely. They have to prove they're not just someone's kid.
Right.
But Sasha, it seems like she's choosing to be less public.
Yeah.
Like she's focused on growing as a person instead of fame and fortune.
And honestly, that's really refreshing.
It is.
In a world that's all about hustling and ambition, it's cool to see someone just focus in on what makes them happy.
So true. Like it really shows her character, and it reminds us that we can choose what happiness means for us. So as we keep watching Sasha's journey, the question is, will she stay low-key in L.A., or will we see her do something else entirely?
It's possible, only time will tell what Sasha's gonna do.
Right.
But one thing's for sure, she's doing her own thing, staying true to herself and showing us that there's more to life than just being in the headlines.
I love that. Sometimes the best stories are the ones that happen quietly, away from the cameras and the paparazzi.
Yeah, in those quiet moments, you really see who people are.
Yeah, that's true. So Sasha's story, it's a lesson for all of us,
I think so.
no matter who we are or what our family is like.
Yeah, it reminds us that real happiness comes from being ourselves and doing what we love.
Well said. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Sasha Obama's LA life, we're left admiring how confident and strong she is. She's making her own way, and we can't wait to see what she does next. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, keep diving deep.
It's really inspiring to see someone like so grounded and authentic, especially in a crazy place like LA. And it's interesting how Sasha being low-key and Malia going for Hollywood tells us something about them as people.
Yeah, totally. It really makes you think, like we think siblings raised the same way will be the same. But Sasha and Malia, they're creating their own identities and their own definition of success.
It makes you wonder, right? Like, are they trying to be different from their parents, or is it just who they are?
That's a great question. It's probably a bit of both, right? I mean, they were definitely shaped by their upbringing, but they also want to do their own thing.
Yeah.
And that's super powerful, don't you think?
Totally. Like, we can all break free from what people expect and find our own way.
Yeah, exactly. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Sasha Obama's life in L.A., It's exciting and optimistic, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to just be yourself, even in a place like LA that's all about being flashy.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll see Sasha do something with her fashion and make a difference in the world. Like, the possibilities are endless.
I love that. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Sasha Obama's world. Until next time, keep exploring and keep being you.